Hey everyone, this is Paul with Media Solutions. Thanks for joining us. Before we get started here, let me just introduce everybody who's in the room here with me. I've got Janet Miller, she's our Director of Operations, and Shane Macy is with us as well. He's going to be reading through all your comments. So if you guys have questions throughout the webinar, you can definitely ask your questions. With the webinar, what we've done is we've actually found it works much easier to have everybody on mute. That way we don't get a lot of feedback and echoing throughout the webinar, but we still definitely want you guys to ask questions. And on the screen you should see a screenshot of what your control looks like. If you're not seeing that, you might just have the smaller control panel with the orange arrow, and if you click on that, that should pop open the box to allow you to go ahead and type in a question. So please feel free to go ahead and ask any questions in that box. We'll get them here, and then we'll go ahead and try to get those questions answered for you.
We may, depending on the question, if it's important, that's what we're doing right now, we may answer it then, or we may wait until the end to answer it.
Yep. And also, just to let you guys know, we are recording this webinar, and we'll send out a link. So you're definitely able to go ahead and review this information or share it with anybody else in your store who might benefit from seeing this as well. And our contact information will be provided at the end, so you can definitely contact us with any questions you might have afterwards as well. So let me go ahead and get us started. 1 second. Okay. There we go. So I hope everybody can see my screen okay. Basically what we're going to cover today is all the different programs that we have available for you guys. Here at Media Solutions, we basically have a lot of new programs. As you know, the world of digital is always changing and expanding. We've offered a lot of new services just in the last few years, so we're going to go through some of those just to keep you guys informed on what's going on and the changes to the current offerings that we have as well. We're going to start out first with the Wave website. Most of you are actually using our Wave website, but we do have some changes that are coming through. We've had our current Wave website for, what, about 6 years now, I believe. So this is really our first major change for the website. We're doing a complete update on it, getting a fresh new look. The screenshot you're seeing here on the screen right now is what it's going to look like. It's going to still have a lot of the same features that you're used to. So, of course, our recipe database, the health and wellness articles, the shopping list, all that's still going to be included. But you're going to get this new look with the website. One of the biggest things, of course, is the change in the homepage slideshow. On our current website, it's more of a portrait type of an image. Here we've gone much more with a landscape. Just a little bit more of a current look. Gives us a lot more options as well for images that we're displaying there.
The backgrounds will change monthly, and then you'll have options, more options if you want to do custom blocks on that home page as well. Like where the online shopping is, if you don't have online shopping, we'll have a variety of other things to choose from, or you can have your own created.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, one of the things that we've heard from a lot of our customers, of course, is with our current website, it was really restrictive on what we were able to customize for you. But on this particular new version of the Wave website, we've got a lot more options for customizable blocks. So we can come in here and we can customize a lot of the blocks that you're seeing at the bottom here, whether it's going to be shop deals to view the ad, subscribe button, Let's Cook that's going to take you to recipes. These are all just defaults that we have on there, but we can customize any of these for any content that you need. And as Janet said before, the background image that you're seeing on here, that's something that we're going to go through and we're going to change and update pretty much monthly, so it's going to always have a fresh new look to the website as well. Of course, we're still going to have the marketing support for it, so if you need any bag stuffers, in-store signage, different things to promote the website, we have those available for you as well as an optional. It comes with optional analytics, so if you want to see who's going to your website, how many people are visiting it, what pages they're looking at. You're able to sign up for web analytics as well. This new design is going to be coming out within the next few months. Now we're going to be rolling this out in stages, so not everybody's going to just get moved over, on one day to the next. Basically, what we're going to do is we're going to roll over a small group of customers, because there's some changes that we've got to do, obviously, in the back end to get your current website to look like this. So we are going to roll it out in stages, so not everyone's going to get pushed over at the same time, but we are looking to start these changes in the next few months. Going over to our next program, our Reach Digital Signage. Our digital signage program gives you the ability basically to have in-store signage on a flat screen TV in your store. This is a really affordable option. What we do is we get the players program and sent out to your store, so you just give us a call and let us know how many TVs you're going to be installing in your store, and we'll get the players sent out to you. On the store level, you're basically in charge of, just kind of surveying your store, seeing where you want to have TVs installed, purchasing those TVs, getting them mounted. Once you get that taken care of, just give us a call, let us know that you've got TVs installed and you need the players. We'll get them sent out to you. We've got a full library of over 600 different movies that you can use already on those players. These are pre-made movies that you can go in and select from. We've got them divided into 4 different categories. We have appeal shots, which are basically just beauty shots. We've got informational slides to promote different programs in your store, to promote your website or any other programs that you're doing. We've got price and item. We also have holiday slides as well. So you can go in and select any of the pre-made animations that are in our library and use those free of charge. Our players also allow you to do scheduling. So you're able to go into the back end and do scheduling. So if you want to have a certain playlist playing in the morning and then a different playlist playing in the afternoon or evening, you can definitely do that. You can set these up with as many playlists as you need. So if you have multiple playlists for the weekends, holidays, you can get those scheduled as well. I know it's kind of hard to tell from the player that's on the screen there, but that's roughly about the size of a pack of cards. So it's very small. And just when we send it out to you, it comes with some Velcro, so you can just Velcro it right to the back of the TV. It's out of the way, out of sight, and then it just simply connects to your internet connection in the store. That way it can download any updates that you made. Because of this, you can really use any LCD screen that you'd like. It doesn't have to be a smart LCD TV with Wi-Fi or anything like that, because the player is going to connect to your internet connection. And it's going to connect either through a network cable if your store is wired for it, or it can simply connect to your Wi-Fi in the store. Once you get it connected, like I say, you can go into our online interface. You can create playlists. You can schedule playlists. And the great thing about having the online interface is you can do it from anywhere. So if you're not even at the store, if you're at home or a different location, you can still go in and manage the playlist and make any changes that you need. Another option we have, of course, and a lot of stores use the players, are for menu boards. So if you want to have a custom menu board created, we can do that for you. That is an optional thing. There'd be an additional cost, but we can create a custom menu board for you. That way you can have a menu board playing in your deli section or your bakery or wherever you need it. And moving forward, we'll go over our special delivery or email marketing program. Now with our special delivery program, this really works hand in hand with our website. If you're on our Wave template website and customers are going to your website and signing up, entering in their email address to receive your weekly ad, you're also able then to go ahead and send out email marketing to them as well. If you're not on our Wave website program, we can still do custom e-blasts for you, create them for you, and provide them for you. But then you've got to go through and, however you're emailing out your customers, whatever program you're using for that, you can still do that. But if you are already on our Wave program, it's just much simpler. It's already integrated with that, and it allows you to simply go in, select what program you'd like to use, whether it's going to be a custom e-blast or a special delivery, have that created, and then sent out automatically to your customers. With our special delivery program, we have about 60 different pre-made special delivery offerings that you're able to go through and select. So there's one that you could use every week of the year. You can easily go in. The one that we have here on the screen is for peaches, 1 pound free, but you can easily go in and customize it if you needed. So if you wanted to have it customized, you can easily do that. And then once we've created it, we'll send you a proof and then get it sent out for the store. Bright Isle. We have a mobile app called Bright Isle. Again, if you're on our Wave website, this is very simple for us to turn on for you. There's just a simple setup fee, and then it gets you get automatically put into Bright Isle. If you're not on our current Wave website, you can still go ahead and sign up for Bright Isle. Just takes a little bit longer for us to get you input into the database, but once you're in there, we can get it turned on. You're going to see a lot of the same features of the website in Bright Isle. People can download Bright Isle, select your store. Once they do that, they're going to see your weekly ad, any coupons, recipes. Again, they're able to sign up to receive emails from you. They can do a shopping list. Bright Isle also has a pantry scanner on it, so it utilizes the camera on the back of the phone. People can go ahead and scan items in their pantry to add it to a shopping list. And it also utilizes smart zone technology, which allows you to set up beacons and have smart cards in your stores to give offers to your customers. Now, the beacon that we're seeing here on the screen, the blue one, we send those out to the store. You can purchase these separately. We send them out to the store, and you just simply plug them into an outlet, and that gives out a radius of about 50 feet. Anybody who comes within 50 feet of that beacon is automatically going to get the promotion that we've set up for it. You can go in and actually use the back-end interface to log in and set up your own promotions for Bright Isle and for those beacons. You can change those every day, each week, as often as you need. With the smart cards, like the one that we're seeing in the back there, the Go-to-Know, these are 5x7 cards that people can either scan the QR code on it. There's also an NFC chip on it, so people that have an NFC-enabled phone can tap it and receive a promotion. These are great for getting more information out to your customers. I know a lot of stores use these, and they'll put them up somewhere where they want people to scan it to maybe download a deli menu. So instead of having to give out flyers, you can simply have them scan it or tap it with their phone, and they're going to pull up a PDF file with a deli menu, maybe party trays that you create in your deli. So you can use these as a way to get more information out to your customers. Again, with the NFC cards, those you can purchase from us separately as well. Text deals. Our text program we've actually had going for a while. We've added a new feature to it with the instant deals. But with text deals, if you sign up for our text program, we basically set up a keyword for your store, and we provide you a phone number. Any customers that want to sign up then can simply text your keyword to the phone number, and then they're signed up to receive text messages from you. You're able to go into our back-end interface, log in, and create these yourself. So you can go in and create a text message and have that sent out within a matter of minutes to all your subscribers. It's the one program that we have that's probably the easiest for you to use and the quickest. With like emails or digital signage, you've got to go in and get these things created, you have them proofed, so there's some turnaround time. With the text messages, you're able to go in, and if I wanted to send one out 15 minutes from now, I can get it scheduled and have it sent out really quickly. So it's probably the quickest thing that you could do to reach out to your customers. And we find it also has probably it definitely has the highest open rate of all of our programs. Anytime somebody receives a text message, that's something that they always go through and check on their phone almost immediately. The new program that we're offering in conjunction with the text deals is our instant deals. Now you need to be signed up already with our text deals and have that first keyword set up. But with instant deals, we give you a sub-keyword that you can then have in your store, and customers that are already in your store will text that keyword into your phone number to receive an instant coupon. So basically, we have an example sign here on the screen here for the instant deal. 2 subs are better than 1, buy 1, and get 1 fresh-made sub sandwich. So anybody who's in your store and sees this sign can text the keyword presto-deli to the number 57124-83987. Once they text that over, they're going to receive the coupon to redeem for the extra sub. And if they're not already signed up for your regular text deals, they're also going to get prompted to sign up. So it's also a great way to get additional signups for your normal text messaging program. The Solution Center back-end program also allows you to go and create these instant deal signage. So it's really great for going in. You can create the signage, print it up on your printer in the store, get that posted in your signage posted in your store to let people know about the promotion that you've just set up as well. Any questions on how that works at all? But if you do have questions, go ahead and type those into the chat box, and we can definitely address any questions you might have. But again, it's just a simple way to get people to sign up with instant offers that you can create in your store, and also to have signage that's going to promote those offers automatically as well. Going forward to Social Octane. I know some of you have used Social Octane already. This is a great program for actually posting on Facebook. When you log into Social Octane, we've got a lot of content already created in there. These are professionally written articles that you can post onto Facebook. These change each month, so when you log in, you're going to see articles that are written for holidays and the seasons that are relevant for right now. You're also going to, of course, have the banner photos that are going to be available in there. If you're using Solution Center to upload your weekly ad's also going to be available in Social Octane, so you can post that onto Facebook. Another great thing about using Social Octane, it allows you to do scheduling. So when you go in, you have the option of either posting right now, or you can simply schedule it for another date. So if you want to have your weekly ad posted on Facebook the day that it breaks, you can simply schedule it, and then it'll get posted on that date. You can also easily customize any posting. So when you go in and you see a posting that you like, you can simply go in and click in the box that's in there and start typing in to customize it for your store as well. Zoom online shopping. I'm just going to kind of really quick go over the Zoom online shopping program. There's a lot to it, and I mean, really, we could have a webinar just on the Zoom online shopping, but just kind of go over some of the highlights of it. Basically, we offer our Zoom online shopping that allows you to have your own online shopping store. We get a product file from your back end, and with that product file, we're able to populate the store. So it's not just going to use your items, but it's also going to pull over your specials, any price reductions. So when items go on sale, those sale prices are going to reflect on the website the day that they go on sale, as well as when they come off sale. You have the option to go in and customize a lot of the features in here, as well as the fees. So if you want to have a fee for pickup or delivery or both, you can do that. If you want to offer curbside pickup as well as home delivery, you can do that. Or if you just want to start out with curbside pickup and then later on add in the home delivery option, you can definitely do that as well. You can customize the windows for customers to pick up their orders. So if you open it at 6 o'clock in the morning and you don't want somebody coming in to pick up their order until 8 o'clock, you can set those windows up in there to have the pickup time customized. We have a lot of marketing tools as well to go with the Zoom online shopping. So when you're in your pre-launch state, we've got a lot of Facebook postings, e-blasts, in-store signage that you can use to promote it, as well as when you're going through the launch phase and post-launch, to be sure that people are aware of the program and know how to get to your online shopping store. With our online shopping program, there's no contract. There is a setup fee when we get that first product file moved over from your store. And then there's also a monthly fee, but we don't charge any commissions on anything that you've sold in your store. We don't take a percentage of that. And again, there's no contract, so you're not locked into, you know, a 2-year or a 3-year deal with us. And again, that's just a really quick overview of our online shopping program. But if you are interested in getting started with that, just let us know, and we can definitely get you the information that you're going to need on that.
Okay, we have a question about the text program. They want to know, will this text deal keep all phone numbers secret from everyone that you're texting? They text out a lunch menu every day and have customers that don't want to have their numbers spread out to others. Is there an option to do a large amount of people at one time?
Yes. So basically, when our text message sends out, it's only sending out to that specific person. It's not going to share that number with anyone else. So you don't have to worry about privacy concerns with that number getting shared with anyone or any other people seeing that number. They're not going to get any information that would in any way share the phone number with any other customers or anyone else like that. When you're able to send out, we send out in batches, and we've got some stores that are sending out thousands of different customers, so we can definitely handle large quantities of subscribers. It can take some time to send out to that many. I believe right now we're set up to send about 250 every 5 minutes. So if you've got a really large database that we're sending out to, it may take maybe 15, 20 minutes to send out to all of them. But yeah, we can definitely send out to a large number of subscribers as well.
Yeah, so it's different than a group text that you would manually set up yourself. There's a service that has a central number that is the only number that they'll see is getting sent from. Yeah,
definitely not like a group text where you would see other phone numbers on there. It's going to go to that individual only, and they're not going to see any other numbers that it's been sent to. Great. And
follow-up question on that.
Sure.
They usually take a picture every day of the lunch menu and send it out. So is that an option?
With our text message program, it's an SMS message only, so it's text-based only. We're not sending out images, and that's really just so that we can send out to the most amount of people. With images, we've run into issues with it not being compatible with certain systems. So in order to encompass the most amount of customers, it's text only.
Yeah, so if you have your menu posted online, you could possibly post a link to go see our deli menu.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It gets a little complicated because of the character limit that's available. You can't post like a full-size link, but if you do something like if you use a URL shortener like bit.ly, you could shorten the link with that and then put it into your text message and send that out to people. Click here to view today's lunch menu featuring something, or something like that would be an option that you could use.
Yep. And while we're waiting for other questions to come in, you also see our contact information up here on the screen. If you want to take a picture of that or just copy that information down really quick, because I know a lot of times questions come up after the webinar is over. But if you do have questions later on, you can still reach us through the email and phone number that you see on the screen right now.
Yeah, and we're happy if you want to have some one-on-one time to kind of talk through how something like what we just talked about might work, to get a visual of what that actually means and what it looks like. I know it's kind of jargony and technical sounding, but
yeah, and we've really made it, we think, as easy to use as possible. When I refer to the back-end system that you're going to log into to do a lot of these management tools. I'm speaking of Solution Center, which a lot of you have used already. But if you're not familiar with using Solution Center or how to get logged in there, Solution Center basically allows you to, once you're logged in, to do a lot of the management for your website, the digital signage, text messaging, e-blast. If you need to log in for Solution Center or somebody in your store needs to log in for Solution Center, contact us at the email or phone number on the screen, and we can get that set up for you. And then we can also, of course, go through a training with you to show you how to use all the different features in there. Because, again, that's where you're going to get logged into to create coupons. They're going to send out to your customers, create updates for your website. If you've got digital signage, you can go in there and do all of the scheduling that you need to. You can create signage as well as use any signage from our library, as well as text messages. You're going to go in there to create text messages. So Solution Center really makes it easy, we think, for the stores to get logged in and do any customizing that they need.
We don't have any more questions. So we can probably go ahead and wrap it up.
Okay, and again, if you have questions to come up later on, definitely contact us with the information on the screen. Shane's going to be going through and getting a recording of this webinar, and we'll be sending out a link to everyone. So once you have that link, please share it with anybody else in your store who might find this information useful. And if they need to contact us, please let them give them our information as well. If there's no other questions, thanks for joining, everyone.
Bye-bye.